Hey everyone, it's JoJo and welcome to another Beyblade Burst Turbo unboxing and review. This time I have Brutal Luinor L4, part of the new SlingShock line. And really excited about this, even though I know that the layer doesn't have a metal. I'm still pretty curious to see how it will perform in the SlingShock base stadium. Alright, so we got the front of the packaging, we got the new SlingShock logo and the new Beyblade Burst Turbo logo. This is an attack type. And we got Brutal Luinor right there with this new SlingShock driver here on the back. All the stats. So, attack is 6, burst is 4, 0 defense, 4 weight, and a ton of agility, 9, and 1 stamina. And the new SlingShock stats, we have power and speed. So 2 power, 4 speed. And yeah, all the parts are named the same. And that's pretty much it. Let's get to unboxing. I'm really excited about this. And I forgot to mention this in my other my Fornius F4 unboxing that I did get all of these Beyblades from Zenki, so thank you Zenki for helping me out here. It's always good to help other people in the community out. Alright, so I want to take a quick look at the instructions because the drivers might have different instructions to activate the SlingShock mode, but no, not this one. It's pretty much the same. Twist, pull, twist. Alright, here we go. Brutal Luinor L4. Let's start off with the energy layer. And I know, like, for the most part, we're all disappointed that there's no metal, but this one especially I'm really disappointed because Luinor / Longinus is known for having metal on the layer, and this completely is plastic, except for the screws, of course, but still, more disappointed in this than all the others. But I could kind of see why they wouldn't do that. It would just make it way too powerful for the SlingShock base stadium. But what's to stop you from using the other the other Luinors? You know, they have metal as well, so they're obviously going to be more powerful in that stadium. But oh well. Still looks nice, like the fake metallic paint on it. Alright, and here's the back side. I'm gonna show you the code. You guys can scan that right away if you don't have that. Next up, we have the forged disc. This is 13. And the performance tip is Jolt. So Jolt is also very different than the original Jolt, and there's like a piece of, what is that? Piece of rubber that didn't cut off. But anyway, it's completely flat. It's got like the fake spiral in the middle, just, you know, just for aesthetics. But I think it's completely flat and rounded just because the roundedness will catch onto the rails a lot better. It's got more surface area, so it's gonna move a lot faster. So yeah, I think it's gonna be way more aggressive, even more aggressive than Wonder Valtryek, because it's also rubber. So to activate the SlingShock mode, you just pull that. I don't know if you guys saw that, but you just pull it up, twist, a little click right there, and it is locked in. I don't even know if, like, the height, you know, if it matters, because so Wonder Valtryek, there is a height change, but it also stops the free spinning aspect of the tip. Same thing with Z Achilles. It does give it more height, but it also changes the tip completely. And the same thing goes for Fornius F4. But this one, it's just a height change. There's no like change to the actual tip. It's just a height change. So I don't even know if that's gonna even matter. It might be better in the shorter mode because it's not gonna topple over or wobble off, you know, get imbalanced as much as it would in a taller mode. So I think that would be better in just the non-SlingShock mode. Alright, so that is the Beyblade. Let's do a comparison. First up, we got Luinor L2, first one, and I can really tell that this is a little bit heavier than L4, and obviously Nightmare Luinor L3 is the heaviest out of 3. Just look at all that metal in there. So let's do some comparison to Takara Tomy. This is this one came with, it's not the original color, came in a random booster. But yeah, definitely heavier. So this is definitely like the weakest out of all of them. So I'm gonna weigh all of them to compare it to Brutal Luinor. So Brutal Luinor is, let's get that in for you. Don't want to put any glare in there, so. Brutal Luinor, that's Hasbro, that's 10 grams. Okay, that's the heaviest I've seen so far. Now let's do Takara Tomy Bloody Longinus. 19, so 9 grams off. Alright, so let's weigh L2. This is Hasbro. 14, yeah. Wow, that's even heavier than Brutal Luinor. And then of course this is gonna be the heaviest. 36. Yeah. Brutal Luinor. Oh, oof. Yeah, that's the thing to say now when you have nothing else to say. But yeah, that is Brutal Luinor all together. Let's put it together. And of course it is a left spin. Weird, there's like a little click. Huh. It might just be like the spring or something. Huh, the slopes are, I don't know. I'm just feeling a little click when I turn the performance tip. Like the first turn is a little hard and then it goes in pretty easily for the rest of the way. Alright, so let's do some spin tests and test battles. Alright, first test spin. First in the normal mode and also with just the regular launcher. 3, 2, 1, let it rip. Alright, pretty good pattern there. Do one more time. 3, 2, 1, let it rip. And now, switching it over to SlingShock mode. Let's see if there's any difference. 3, 2, 1, let it rip. It ended up going in a flower pattern on its own. Sometimes that happens though. Not much of a difference in terms of movement, but it does seem a little bit more jumpy when it gets to the speed cradle or the rails. Yeah, I think I like it better without the SlingShock mode activated, kind of like Emperor Fornius, where it's better in just normal mode. Alright, so now I'm going to test it with the LR Bay launcher. Oh, super crazy. It definitely doesn't KO itself as much as the other Beyblades. Now I want to try Bloody Longinus in it because the jolt tip, it's not circular, so it might not catch onto the rails as good. Yeah, it looks like it just skipped over it. That one's a little bit better, but it did jump up a little bit more. Yeah, I can hear it grinding, like it's wanting to catch, but it's not. So, compared to Brutal Luinor, yeah, it catches a lot better because the tip is rounded. So this works so much better with this base stadium. Alright, so let's do a couple of test battles. Let's throw it up against Fornius F4. 3, 2, 1, let it. Oh, it rode the rail, but it missed the hits. Oh, whoa, we got a knockout and an outspin. 3, 2, 1, let it. Oh, just missing those hits. I feel like these rails should be pointed a little bit more inward toward the middle rather than outside. Because if you go up against a Beyblade like Fornius, it's just going to hang out more toward the middle. Alright, so let's try and make this battle a little bit more exciting. Let's activate the SlingShock mode on Emperor Fornius. Brutal Luinor will stay in normal mode. Whoa! Emperor Fornius, wow! That was brutal, no pun intended. One more. Oh, did not win against Emperor Fornius. Alright, so now I'm gonna keep it there in normal mode. Let's try it against Luinor L3. 3, 2, 1, let it. Oh, no contest. Oh, it won that time. So I think that's where I'm gonna end this video. It's kind of like my Z Achilles, the way I felt for Z Achilles. The layer is not that great, but I love that the tip is designed especially for this stadium. It's not in the traditional jolt, you know, the star pattern. It's circular, so it catches onto the rails a lot better. Again, the same thing with Z Achilles. It has a better tip. It changes to a better tip, more suited for this stadium. And yeah, that's where I'm gonna end it. What do you guys think about Brutal Luinor L4, and what do you guys think about SlingShock so far? Let me know in the comment section below. Stay tuned because I'll be having tons of battles coming up soon. Thanks for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time with more Beyblade Burst. See you soon.